are at their best when they move it.
Celtics at the buzzer in each of Boston's last. Luka. He's gotten a lot of touches the paint. That sets up a Marcus. Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway, which didn't go well for the Celtics yet. That's Derek White against the veteran Hardaway.
The pregame, I'm talking about the games.
Luka tries something different. Marcus Smart gets the Tatum screen. Look shit about Doncic is just how big he is.
Green, yeah. You know what? That's my
Dallas pretty early in the game in November. Out White, that's a clean look. And find Hardaway. Kind of the point. Dinwiddie. It is a very good best player, using finger quotes on that for like it for some of the games he is. Oh, they need more help. Tatum. Allison. Keeps the ball on his fingertips.
Man, Luka has the ball in his hand. Recorded 2.5 seconds.
Focusing on that end of the floor. The kind of coach he has been as Luka in the New Dirk statue. Nobody picks that.
Right in that same spot.
Brogdon. How much of the game Luka has the ball in his hand? February when Abby will have some body touching it. Grant steps into the game. Hardaway drives back. Brogdon in the paint. Grant.
I like to see him on the block, especially with
Luka. Trying something different on the parquet and off. 3 more points. Which is going to be right about. Grant hit one from the right corner. Luka will drive anyway.
Zara can't do anything that
somebody had its era in NBA history. And so I can
the live ball era.
Hauser understand.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's why I'm telling you.
There's no question it raises your level as a competitor.
Illness. After the game, Jaylen Brown was like, Tatum out there with 2 fouls.
Oh, man.
So he could do quarter, stop and start. Ooze and Brogdon. Look at Sam Howard. Luka again. Crazy free throw put back.
Yay. All right, like there's a big home and road record winning percentage.
Hey, there's all this discussion in the last 2 days for KC. Luka.
Oh, the game in between?
80 to Memphis in a game 5.
You challenge it. This one, they're like, we're not going to
wrap my head around. 11 with a minute to go. Smart going through that statue, but notice he is not
through all that
the dead ball era. Good see what's to go or what. And Jaylen. Dinwiddie finds 50 plays. Grant finds Brogdon. The Celtic fans are coming driving the tickets right now. In the keynote. 8 here, as we started to discuss before, it finds Jaylen pretty good looking at 3. A lot of places, but no one's really made a commitment. The ties. This has been the start of the game.
This is winning basketball. Yeah, it's more art than science, for sure. Yeah, he loves to play.
Actually, this is your chance. You and Eddie could be at
good memory. I
Dinwiddie.
Joe Mazzulla, not too.
Not going with the traditional odd. Celtic fans here, we've seen on the entire trip. Kemba Walker. Good. He's got to keep it. Look at the spin move with both Jaylen Brown and Jason. Brooklyn's both 1 game back. Brogdon. Dinwiddie steps back. Look at game winners. Dinwiddie had the game winner.
Real buckets going on around the
Mitchell, 71. Donovan Mitchell in that 71.
Way with the lane violation. I'm not 15 right now.
Tatum fights Horford in the coach. Remember when these teams met in November? Just past the end of this. Tonight, Derek White from the corner. But they were seeing the eyes.
Ball movement and the cutting and all their wide open shot offense happens with. This is what
Derek White over Dinwiddie. Let's try Rob. Smart over Dinwiddie.
Lucas sprays some of those in there, and it's going up an air ball.
Tatum. An old show called The Odd Couple, which began on Tuesday this year. Minutes. Hardaway. Bullock on Tatum.
So Tatum.
Down in the first half. You want Luka to go left, and your pinning's going to start the back in my day when Tatum knows it, drives in the first half. Back. Luka, quick substitutions in the early foul trouble. Scout, make this league all the Celtics just making
Sometimes it's like that. Like, oh man.
Marcus. Of course, right. After a game like
Team, and you watch enough of these.
Grant having a big first.
And that's, to me, you're going to beat this team 4 times. Guys playing their experience. And you need to rush.
36 in the first meeting, and then the win probability thing after. It has been
Lakers. And you remember.
Everybody's got a perspective. He was an MVP when he got to the team. Back in 2001. There was what?
Crazy.
And I'm with Minnesota.
And the Lakers. The Lakers.
Christian Wood spinning. Come on, those sort of reaches.
Going with their defense.
Extra man somewhere in the corner. Dinwiddie. Jalen on the drive. Ugly day. Start teams. Two-man just defensive effort in terms of field goal percentage.
They're going to play at their pace.
Now the ball moving again, and Jalen.
If you cuss in,
what did Brandon Scott talk about?
Art, it's the way you want.
Not a good shot, no matter what. Tatum. That's a new. I hadn't heard that one. Both confident.
Yeah,
Good year. He's certainly in
beautiful ball.
Exactly what we've been.
I feel like if you're going up
by a single shot. And when I say,
oh no.
Yep, for the Celtics led to the Jason Kidd timeout. All kinds of foul trouble. Luka. Tatum, tough one. 30 used its challenge. Good look from Christian. Jalen from the corner. Right. No way. That's a punch away by Jason Tatum. Smart.
Feels like he has a matchup on.
The star that applies to Marcus wide open. Luka falling away. When you say the Celtics are unique, look at Smart, find out the games that Giannis has had. How many open? This is McKinley Wright.
Oh, yeah.
Another paint touch and another. Luka runs over Smart. Smart. He's 14 threes, so the Celtics just 4. McKinley Wright followed Derrick Rose. Drawn a lot of Luka here in the third quarter.
Of an offensive rebound when that happens.
Drafted locally in Massachusetts from 100. Chauncey.
There he is right there.
Dinwiddie to step back. Three posts and zone look here. Tatum shoots a long time.
First half, right?
And Mavericks have the longest winning streak currently in the bounce back game from Malcolm.
And Ed is great.
Ooh, the Celtics will play well tonight. That's Hardy.
And he does with Smart.
And Jason Tatum's looking for 3. From 3 that tonight Dallas is having. It's crazy to think. Into the floor. Tatum going to go to 7 and without Zion. How many?
CQA Health Equity Accreditation.
Level of reading this game, so to improve.
I think it is, and you forget that the development is pretty scary these days. As Grant
Rich conversation if you want. Now Shaq is good. He's on every.
Tatum.
Yesterday.
Months ago, there was no conversation. It was over. Created a 6-point possession. Play here. Remember the clock run. I'm not making that up.
Are skilled off the bounce nowadays.
Oh, Hardy putting extra passes on. Hard 28 early in the fourth. Get a team on your calendar. Carry on. Dinwiddie. In the game.
Oh, no, he's not.
Look at that. It's a games the Celtics have played all year. 7-game win streak is about 3 minutes and 4. Celtic fans are going to breathe a sigh of relief.
Tough down the stretch.
14 rebounds and 10 assists.
Games.
That move. Short game. Portland, the best record in the East.
Very nice.
This is his final minute. This could be a bigger win. 4-30-point lead, by the way, for the Celtics. 7-point win at Phoenix. Extend their lead as the best team in the East. But now, I'm kind of giving up on the whole win probability thing after. Because in Phoenix, it had been...
It's just when you play the LA Lakers, and you remember that was a beast.
Everybody's got a perspective. Jason Kidd was good. He was a really good player, but he was an MVP when he got to the change of scenery benefited him. Back in 2001. Derek White.
Conference was.
It was crazy.
Was crazy. It was a man.
Well, back then, I'm with Minnesota. Dirk.
Yeah. And the Lakers. The Lakers.
Christian Wood spinning. And two of them at least have come on those sort of reaches.
Gotta get their offense going with their defense.
Luka. Extra man somewhere in the corner. Dinwiddie.
Fortunate that they got away with one there.
Jalen on the drive.
Out of the game, I would have done that.
Deep dive in the biggest sports stories of the day. Their all-star starters, I believe. All-star teams. Two-man 5% from the floor. The Celtics' best defensive effort in terms of field goal percentage.
Style doesn't down big, doesn't matter. They're going to play at their pace.
Now the ball moving again, and Jalen. He's walking the line.
I think if you cuss in,
what we're saying about these shots. So what are Brandon Scott talking about?
it's not science, it's art. It's the way you want.
1 or 3 contested with 2 on the shot clock. It's not a good shot, no matter what.
Constantly, really.
That's a new. I hadn't heard that with both confidence in the conversation too.
I mean, yeah, I go home.
But Kyrie is having a really good year. He's certainly in the.
Come on, it's beautiful ball.
Exactly what we're
with hand, ball, all that stuff. I feel like if you're going up,
multiple variants targeted by a single shot. And when I say
factor. Hey! Bailed out on out. Oh no.
Yep.
Put pressure on the ball handler.
7-0 run for the Celtics led to the Jason Kidd timeout. Jalen trying to find rhythm tonight. All kinds of foul trouble. Luka. Tatum, tough one.
Really tight today.
That was a situation where Sacramento had already used its challenge. Good look from Christian. Dallas is cut from 21 to 13. Jalen from the corner. 11 threes tonight. No way. Everybody's trying everything here. Clean punch away by Jason Tatum. Smart.
Watch him. He just picks on the guys that he feels like he has a matchup on.
Luka's not the only star that applies to. Marcus wide open
from the paint.
Luka falling away. When you say the Celtics are unique about Giannis, look at Smart, find out. Go back and look at Christmas Day and look at the games that Giannis has had.
But
how many open late in the third quarter out there playing with Luka? This is McKinley right down.
Oh yeah.
Another paint touch and another Celtics this year. Luka runs over Smart. Smart. That's 14 threes, so the Celtics just 4. Jimmy Wright followed Derek. Grant's drawn a lot of Luka here in the third quarter.
It really threw me off. I feel like I always gave him an offensive rebound when that happens.
All new Banner City Light Lager, crafted locally in Massachusetts from 100. A lot of his records in Colorado. Chauncey.
And I always laugh at. There he is right there.
Dinwiddie to step out. Tatum on the repost and the zone look here. Tatum shoots up. He's been sitting on 6 for a long time.
First half, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We mentioned the Mavericks have the longest winning streak currently.
This has been a joy to watch.
Bounce back game from Malcolm.
People will say, all right, the Celtics are back and Ed is great.
Far more interesting issue because you kind of knew the Celtics would play well tonight. That's Hardy.
Grant did his little trick that he does with Smart. I'm going here to get a bucket.
And Jason Tatum's looking for 3. Really horrific shooting night from 3 that tonight Dallas is having. That's 8 years ago.
I know.
It's crazy to think. An MVP candidate on the other end of the floor. Tatum going to go to 7 in the games in Chicago, and then New Orleans coming in without Zion. How many?
Portland's first healthcare plans to earn NCQA Health Equity accreditation.
He's even gone to another level of reading this game. So, and they have the right mindset. They do continue to improve.
I think you're dating away at 20 years old. People look away, and you forget that the development. Pretty scary these days as Grant.
We can have that wealthy, rich conversation if you want.
It's done Shaq's check.
Now, Shaq is good. He's on every...
Tatum.
The Bucks game yesterday.
When you're up by 22 with 7 minutes to go, there was no conversation. It was over. Happened the Grayson Allen flagrant foul created a 6-point possession and 0.7 rebounds. Now, this play here, remember, the clock run. It's before Terry Rozier finally came up. I'm not making that up.
You don't even know of are skilled off the bounce nowadays.
Already put in.
Oh, yeah.
Extra passes on an average in terms of a percentage. Hardaway. Celtics led this game by 28 early in the fourth. Get it to Saturday. Early game on your calendar.
Hey.
Make sure it's in your calendar. Carry on. Dinwiddie. The game within the game.
Oh, no, he's not.
Look at that. Or not, this has been one of the best defensive games the Celtics have played all year. Brooklyn lost last night, but their 7-game win streak is about 3 minutes and 4. Celtic fans are going to breathe a sigh of relief.
Spurs are a decent team, just tough down the stretch.
Late in the game, 14 rebounds and 10 assists.
Blake Griffin doesn't play in these type of games.
Seeing there's a significant financial benefit too to make that move. The Masters, Dick Light was 15 in that Detroit game. Game and a half ahead of both Milwaukee and Brooklyn. The best record in the East.
Very nice.
Depending on what happens in this final minute, this could be a bigger win.
This is a raise the roof, nothing.
Fourth 30-point lead, by the way, for the Celtics. Celtics' biggest road win this year was the 27-point win at Phoenix. The series for the Dallas Mavericks. They extend their lead as the best team in the